Hey guys, good morning. Thought I would do a video here on my Scar 17 and maybe even talk through my mods and then, maybe how they compare to the new Scar. So, purchased this about a year ago from Palmetto State Armory. Wasn't really shopping for Scars. I'm not even sure how I stumbled onto it, but found this one heavily discounted, and grabbed it. And I think everybody loves the FDE Scar, so do I. But this one in this camo pattern, which I did not have custom Cerakoted. Everybody asked me that. This came from FN. This is a special edition, I guess, that they did. Um, Grabbed this one, and I don't know if that's the reason why it was discounted, but I looked good to me, and I love camo, so I thought it turned out. I thought this great looking rifle. And so got it home, and right now it's got about 1,500 rounds through it, all flawless because it's a Scar. And it shoots great, accurate, all the things that a Scar does. Unfortunately, not everything's great with the Scar, especially out of the box. The legacy Scars I'm talking about. This one, like all of them, the trigger is really hot garbage. And so right out of the gate, first thing I did here was replace this trigger with the Geissele Super Scar trigger, which is pretty easy to do. The worst part about it is the price. I mean, that's not a cheap trigger after you've already spent a pretty good amount on the rifle. I also put on the Ergo grip. Love these grips. They're meant for an AR, so they don't fit exactly as well as I'd like them to. There's a little bit of a gap there. It's rock solid, but there's a little bit of a gap. But the grip itself is just so comfortable that they're really really good grips. Did a lot of Parker Mountain Machine stuff. So first up here is the Parker Mountain Machine safety on both sides. I did the Parker Mountain Machine scales on the side, and then did the Parker Mountain Machine rail extension for the front. Probably, maybe next time would have gone maybe longer, but I wanted to keep this rifle as light as I could, and wanted to get that bipod pushed out as far as I could. So in terms of other mods, this one has the three position. It's not a Scarburator, but it's the same. It comes from that same company that makes the Scarburator. But this is the three position, which has been perfect for what I need. Right now, I'm running a Spec War 762 can, so that's an older can. Love the can, but it's an older can, so you definitely want to be careful with the back pressure. And that's pretty much it for mods. You can see I'm running a Trijicon 2-10 by 36 scope in some Arken rings. Arken rings, by the way, actually really good rings. I don't know much about their optics. Certainly, you hear a lot about them. I've heard good things, but the rings themselves are a great quality ring. So this is kind of how it sits, and it probably will stay this way. I mean, I may mess with like some QD mount for the scope just so I can flip an EOTech on and off of this from time to time. But this is pretty much how it's going to sit. And the latest news out of SHOT Show, the new Scar. I've seen enough reviews. Certainly looks fantastic, and looks like they've addressed pretty much all those things that I just went through. I mean, it has a longer fore end on it, one piece, of course. They're saying that they've really worked on the trigger. I know it's got additional options for safeties and things that you can do with it, different lengths and different adjustment points and things like that. So again, looks like they've done a great job. I think the biggest news is the bolt carrier group, which apparently is some type of a buffered bolt carrier group that I'm guessing will certainly allow them to suppress it. I haven't seen anything from FN that says that they're officially saying that, hey, you won't void the warranty. But if you watch the SHOT Show videos, I mean, they were pretty much all rifles had suppressors on them. I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. Also, don't know the price, right? I mean, Scars are not cheap, and I'm guessing this new one's not going to be cheaper. So in my case, would I be thinking about a new Scar? Probably not. I say that, obviously we'll see, but I think this one's exactly the way I want it, and frankly, I think I've addressed any issue that I had with the Scar with this, so or with the mods that I've done. And again, for the price I got this, I don't think I could beat that again anytime soon. So again, great rifle. Really interested in at least putting it side by side to the new Scar. Hopefully, I can make that happen. Um, and yeah, just curious what you guys think, and hope you guys like it. See ya.